Hello everybody, my name is Graham Elwood and you are watching The Political Vigilante. Well, I don't know if this is hard-hitting news, but Roger Waters from Pink Floyd just took Joe Biden out at the knees in Rolling Stone. Roger Waters, Joe Biden is a fucking slimeball who can't beat Trump. I'm so flabbergasted and godsmacked by the way the Democratic National Committee has railroaded Bernie. Awesome. He's just speaking out so plainly. Why can't Bernie say, why did I get railroaded so hard? Why can't Bernie say this? Why can't AOC say this? She just dances around and goes, well, we should be able to ask some questions about Biden's accusers. Okay, but I'm going to endorse him. What? Like, of course, it takes like someone from another country, a Brit, to go, what are you guys doing? What is this? And to be clear, because then the first dumb question that's asked, well, this is Roger Waters, is he a big... Because I've been asked this when I'm like, I'm not going to vote for Biden. Oh, so then you're a Trump supporter? There's only two choices because I'm dumb and I can't think of a third thing? Trump is a mass destroyer of everything that any of us might love. He said this back in February. The United States of America is not a fool's paradise, it's a fool's hell. And some people might go, well, stay in England then. No, let's look in the mirror and go, why is this so bad? This is why we are a dysfunctional alcoholic family. It's like having crazy alcoholic parents in a big family. And when you go, this is messed up, no one goes, you're right, this is wrong. People go, they get mad at you for asking the question, like us progressives. Oh, the DNC cheated Bernie and Bernie didn't fight hard enough, so I'm not voting for Biden. Well, you're going to give us Trump. No, this corrupt system gave us Trump. So Roger Waters right here back in February, very clearly not a Trump supporter. Biden is such a fucking slimeball. He's so weak and has no appeal to anybody. Waters continued. Trump at least is a snake oil salesman. He does tricks. He does them really badly, but people don't care. I mean, that's the thing, that the Trump derangement syndrome. I like Trump. I would never vote for the guy. But no one on the left can even understand how could anybody ever. You gotta ask, what made this happen? You can't say all of his supporters are just crazy racists. Some of them are, for sure. The ones who say, oh, he never lies, they're delusional, but they're just as delusional as the like, well, believe all women except Tara Reade. That we're not going to believe her. We're going to just pick and choose. Women that accuse Republicans, we'll believe them. Women that accuse Democrats, no. That's just as crazy. But they refuse to see that some people voted for Trump because they're like, the guy's nuts. He's going to blow up the whole system. I'm glad. I don't care. He's a clown. He's a snake oil salesman. Some people just said, I hope. They just see him as a carnival barker who's like, yeah, get in there, blow it up. He just says crazy shit. I'm voting for him because he says crazy shit. How could you do that? Because you know, like Roger, you know who he is. You know he's a snake oil salesman. I'm not going to vote for Trump in November. But this complete refusal within the Democratic establishment and just the Kool-Aid drinking any blue will do's. They refuse to look at how bad this system is. Boy, Obama gave a really great speech. He's good at that, but he dropped more bombs. I was having this discussion, not a debate, with a very good friend of mine, who I like and respect. I love the guy like a brother. He's an amazing person, and we were just talking about this. And he's like, Obama gave this really great speech, and you get to see what real leadership is. And I just said, yeah. And I didn't get mad or argue or anything because I like this guy, respect this guy. I just said, I'm sorry, I can't, I don't have faith in this two-party system. Obama, and just calmly, and this is how you talk to folks. Because I don't say you are wrong for not agreeing with, that just causes a fight. I just say, I don't like Trump. I don't think he's a good leader. He's done a bunch of dumb things, but I can't sit here and say, oh, get Biden back in there because remember how great it was under Obama, because I said and I always stick to the facts. I said, Obama dropped more bombs than Bush. He took us from 2 wars to 7. He let the banks steal, and I told the story of how they stole my home. They told me, "Here, Graham, here's a 3 months forbearance. You're falling behind on your mortgage because of the recession." And this was in 08. This was like November of 08. The collapse had just happened in September of 08. 3-month forbearance. We're going to use all this stimulus money that Bush put there, cut your mortgage payment in half. At the end of the 3 months, restructured loan, lower payment, we're going to keep you in your house. Great. At the end of the 3 months, no, now you owe us 3 months. What? Obama gets sworn in. I'm like, Obama will save us. He's better than Bush. That's why I voted for Obama. The same thing happened to me twice under Obama. And then they were like, oh, you're 6 months behind. You're 9 months behind. It was nuts. That's Obama. Nothing changed. He didn't prosecute anybody. You know? Flint happened. He lied about Flint. He jailed Chelsea Manning. He started the war in Yemen that has killed 120 kids a day. I'm sorry, I can't do it, man. I just can't. The Democratic Party doesn't own my vote. They don't get it. They don't. And Roger Waters is calling this out. And why can't we call? Well, and I heard again, a high school friend of mine on social media was like, "Well, Graham, Bernie, couldn't really build a coalition." No, the United Nations said the Democratic primary was corrupt. This isn't my burn bro opinion. The UN said it. They study elections all over the world and went, no, double-digit exit poll victories for Bernie, and then Biden won. There's a 15-point. That's clearly an indication of election fraud. Clear. And nobody wants to talk about that. We got to get Trump out of there. Even with cheating? We need a rock and roll guy from the 70s to call this out? I'm not sure the path to a new America that is not ruled by the current ruling class, by money, plutocracy, and a capitalist society will be made any easier with Biden as a president. He's dead right. Oh, but Biden's better than Trump. Really? He wrote the Biden crime bill. He helped Clinton put a bunch of black men behind bars. He's racist. He said he was going to gut Social Security. He said we're going to have a middle ground on climate change. We're all going to... He's not going to fix the climate. He doesn't want Medicare for all, a thing we need right now, because he's in bed. He gets paid by the healthcare industry, which pays both parties equally. I mean, how many different versions of the same joke can I make? The lesser of two evils. Oh, we need a babysitter for the kids. Is it a... There's only 2 babysitters to choose from, a meth head or a pedophile. I guess we go meth head. Oh, Ted Bundy's so much better than Jeffrey Dahmer, because he didn't eat his victims. I mean, sure, he raped and chopped up these women, but he didn't eat them. He's not a monster. That's literally the lesser of 2 rapists. It's a form of insanity. It's a form of insanity. I'm so upset at the appalling bill of goods the American electorate is being sold, and they fall for it again and again. That's the other thing. Graham, I heard this. I heard this 4 years ago. I heard this in 2004 with John Kerry. Who I was a sucker and voted for. Because George Bush was so bad. I said it back then. I'm not saying it again. I was told this in 96. I voted for Bill Clinton in 92. In 96, I said, I hate this guy. I can't vote for the Clintons. They're awful. And I voted third party in 96, and I was like, Graham, I've heard it's the same. It is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And you're telling me the lesser of 2 evils again. On the simplest of pretexts, which is American exceptionalism, we are great. And he goes on, this is the problem. We've all been fed this like America's the greatest country. Really? The number of tent cities in the last month, I don't know, I don't have a hard number. Just driving around LA, I'm already in the last month, I've seen more tents. And The last 2 years I've seen more tense. This pandemic is putting people on the streets wholesale. What's so great about America? And I got to watch another goddamn celebrity tell me, you know, we're all in this together. We'll get through this in the backyard of their fucking mansion. Shut up. Jeff Bezos, Amazon has made $24 billion in profit. Did you know that? 24 in the last month because everyone's buying everything online. And Jeff Bezos, who hung out with Ghislaine Maxwell, pedophile sex trafficker, and friend with hung himself with a paper t-shirt, Jeff Epstein. That's the billionaire ruling class. He fired a guy that wanted to strike because he didn't, Chris Smalls, who didn't want to die getting COVID-19 working in a Amazon fulfillment center in Staten Island, New York. How is America so great? But he's what Roger's talking about. On the simplest pretext, which is American exceptionalism, we are great. We are the shining city on a hill. No, you aren't. You're fucking awful. Waters stressed he was speaking specifically about the American government, but said the American people are gullible for going along with it. Yeah. First, when you wake up in the morning, blame the ruling class. You stub your toe, blame the ruling class. I'm telling you, your phone goes out, you burnt your toast, just always, when in doubt, blame the ruling class. For sure. But when are the American people going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? When is everyone going to wake up? We have a broken system that is cruel and evil and does not, the billionaires do not care about you. The CEOs of these big companies, they do not care about you. Go the fuck to work and get it done. And the ones that want you to wear a mask and gloves, that's not they don't care about you. They care about a lawsuit. They care about bad press. That's all they care about. Capitalism is an evil, cruel, brutal, and we're seeing it. This pandemic is showing it in real time. These people protesting, they want to go back to work. Those people have been we've been so beaten and abused in this country. We just need money. We're so busy we can't even see how cruel the system is that we're protesting to go back to work in the middle of a pandemic and just roll the dice and hope we don't get it. Okay. We got to stop being so gullible. Roger Waters is right. This article is more on the nose than any of the corporate media people, any journalist. How is a rock star whose brain is probably half dead from drugs, how is he more on the money than Rachel Maddow and Wolf Blitzer? Roger Waters is just like on point. And how come Roger Waters, again, old rock star, how is he fighting back harder than, why didn't Bernie fight? Everybody's just capitulating, and I can't listen to AOC and the squad tell me about how great Biden is going to be. You can see in their face that they're lying. They don't believe what they're saying. Shave your knuckles for justice. This is the only place you get the truth, friends. You don't get it on the MSNBC. You don't get it on the Fox. You only get it from the vegan guns. Ba-boom. Hey, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.